Hello everyone, Mark Stevens, CEO of Trévo. I want to welcome you to this training, the who, what, and how of Trévo. Number one, who? Really, whatever made you think that you could ever create success in Trévo? So you think that you deserve to live extraordinary? Where do you get off dreaming about becoming a millionaire? Well, maybe those thoughts have come in your mind, or maybe someone has even said those kind of things to you. Maybe not those exact words, but words that put doubt in your mind, or made you feel that you were inferior, that you could never ever be anything extraordinary or even live extraordinary. Well, I'm here today to tell you that you are. So I have to ask you a question though. What do you believe about yourself? You see, one of the main reasons Holly and I started Trévo was to let you know that God created you for greatness. You have gifts, you have talents and abilities, and He wants to use them not only for your success, but for you to use to serve others. One of my mentors, Mary Kay Ashett, was the founder of Mary Kay Cosmetics. She had a saying that if you help enough people get what they want in life, you'll have everything you ever desired in your own life. You see, we were created by God to serve others, and through our service, we get blessings in our own life. I can tell you that that principle I have used in my life my entire career, and I can tell you that it works. So we're back to who are you? How you think God views you and how you feel about yourself on the inside, it really determines the quality of life that you will have. You see, it's not about the image that you put on, the mask you put on, how you dress, because those things are all superficial. It's about what you think deep inside of you that matters. It's what determines how high you can go in life. And I think we have to reconcile, first of all, with our Creator, knowing that our Creator loves us and that He created us with gifts, talents, and abilities, and that He wants us to be successful. Because if we don't truly believe that, then how can we believe in ourselves? I always say, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. And that's not about being arrogant. It's about a confidence, a subtle confidence and peace within yourself, knowing that you're going to make it and that you're going to do great things. You see, you are a leader in the making. You are a masterpiece in progress, and you are a miracle in motion. You know, I travel all around the world, and everywhere I go, I always ask the audience the same thing. How many of you here today need a miracle in your life? And everywhere I go, the same thing happens. Everyone's hand goes up, and they're ready for a miracle, and they're ready for me to give them the secret formula for that miracle. The 1, 2, 3 to success, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to becoming a millionaire. And I always tell them the same thing. I know where your miracle is. When you leave here today, find the first mirror, and when you find that mirror, look in the mirror, and the reflection looking back at you is the only miracle you need. Why? Because God has already placed inside of you everything you need for success, everything you need to be extraordinary, everything you need to create a legacy for your life. But you have to unlock it. It doesn't happen automatically. That's why we see people come to the end of their life having never achieved anything, having never done anything of value, because they never unlocked the greatness that was inside. Well, I believe you have to believe 3 things. That God created you for purpose, that you have value, but that you also need other people to succeed. I love that, because anyone like myself that's an A-type personality, we have to battle with the kind of the thing inside of us that wants to do it all ourselves. But you see, God, He played a little trick on us. He created us for greatness, He created us with purpose, but He also created us that we need other people in order to become our best selves. Sometimes He uses people that we don't really like necessarily to help us become our best self. But in this business of Trévo, you can never work hard enough or long enough and be successful. You're only successful when you're able to build a team and working with other people to create extraordinary success. Another statement I want to make to you is, why do you try to fit in when you were born to stand out? Don't live your life ordinary. Don't live it average. Don't live it to please other people. Live your life from within. Those things inside of you that are telling you what to do, how to do things. You see, all of it's inside. My daughter Alexandria is 23, and when she was in high school, she is beautiful, she's smart, she's got it all, but she's also very shy. And she never wanted anyone to know that she was on the honor roll and that she was at the very top of her class, because she didn't want people to think she was prideful or she was bragging. And I told her, I said, well, you don't want to be prideful or you don't want to brag, but you don't want to not stand out because you're unique. God's given you great gifts and talents, and He wants to use you. But people have to see those things. So don't be afraid to be different. Number 2 is what? What is your why? What is the reason you started your Trévo business? You see, without a why, the struggles, the challenges, the disappointments, they will cause you to quit. But when you know the exact reason why you started this business, that why will become an anchor in those times of discouragement, those times when things don't seem to be moving, those times when people let you down or disappoint you. So know your why. You see, we are a lifestyle company, so what is the lifestyle that you think about? What's the lifestyle that you dream about? I want you to get to the lifestyle you can't live without. What makes you smile? You know, when I think about my dreams, my goals, I smile. Not only because I can see them, but because I can see myself achieving them. Don't live a life that doesn't fit and isn't really you. Don't allow others to tell you what you should want, what you should have, and who you should be. Want, have, and be who you want. You know, I live in a state where people are very conservative. People, they live low-key, I would say. But I don't live that way. I like a big life. I like a big lifestyle. I like to live big. And so I don't necessarily always fit into the norm. But if I fit into the norm, I would be miserable because it's not me. I see people walking around with a life they don't even like because they've allowed other people to keep them down. At Trévo, we're setting you free to live the life you really want to live. I'm going to give you a blank piece of paper, a pencil, some fabric, scissors, and a sewing machine. And I'm also going to give you a runway to show off your creation. What this illustrates is your opportunity in Trévo to design the lifestyle you want, use the products, tools, and support to create the income, to live the lifestyle. And then 3, to model your extraordinary lifestyle that you create to inspire others to take this step of faith toward the lifestyle that they truly want. You see, your success in Trévo should be an inspiration to others, to encourage them to do things they've never done before so they can have things that they've never had before. You see, our why should never be just about us because we're blessed to be a blessing. So sometimes it's all too easy to forget why we started something. And that's why we all need to help our team and ourselves never, ever forget why we're here at Trévo. Well, the third thing is the how. You see, you work with your leader to develop a strategy to create your Trévo business. You do that by doing this. I get the question all the time, where do I start? Well, it's simple. You use the products, you share your story, and you share the products, and then you find others who do the same thing. You focus on growing three things: yourself, your customers, and your team. So let's talk about that for a minute, growing yourself. You see, you can never attract the right people into your business that will grow your business unless you become attractive. I'm not talking about your appearance, I'm talking about your spirit of who you are. You see, you're either going backwards in life or you're going forward. You're either growing or you're wilting. And you're dying. I can tell you whether you're growing or wilting by you telling me, what is the last book you read? What's the last video you watched? What's the last conference that you attended? If your answer is no, 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 then you're wilting. If you can rattle those off, then you're growing and you're becoming, you're learning, you're expanding your mind, you're expanding your vision, and you're filling yourself up and growing your capacity so you have something to give out to others to help them become extraordinary. And that energy that you give out will attract the right people into your team. And then, of course, you need customers. This business has been built the wrong way for a long, long time in our industry. People just enrolling people, getting them to use the product, getting other people to enroll, use the product. And although I've seen people explode a business and make a lot of money, as fast as that business explodes, it comes down and it crashes. Because any business has to have a consistent base of customers, people who simply use the product because they love the product and they buy it every month because of that. They love the results they get. Well, we have products that make it easy. And then you have to have a team. We've already talked about needing other people, but you need a team of the right people, people that have a vision for their life, people that are willing to work, do things, sacrifice, grow, become, stretch, get uncomfortable so that they can achieve. You see, this business is built one person at a time, but the more leaders you have, the more one person at a time is multiplying. I love that because I love duplication. I love leverage. I love exponential growth. It's about the power of being able to work as a team and grow, everyone doing a little bit and achieving extraordinary things. Another thing is get real, keep it real, and stay real. You know, success doesn't happen overnight. Number two, don't try to copy, be an original, be authentic, tell your true story. Don't try to impress people, try to inspire people. You know, the person that tells their authentic story that before they joined Trévo, they were dead broke, their landlord was chasing them, they didn't know what they were going to do, or they were miserable in their career, and they simply wanted to just forget life. But Trévo came into their life, and it changed their life. That inspires people because everyone watching, everyone listening, that's where they're at. They're looking, they're searching, and you have the answer. And then third, don't believe the press, mainly your own. Wow, this is a hard one because as we create success, it's so easy to get so prideful, think I did it, I'm the one, it's all about me. Well, let me tell you something. In this business, it isn't about you. It's only partly about you, but it's mainly about your team because they're the ones that helped you create the leverage. Their efforts, their work is what helped you create the duplication that led you to success. You see, Trévo is a community of individuals from different cultures, backgrounds, and races coming together for one powerful purpose. And that is that every member of the community experience extraordinary living. You see, if everybody doesn't win, none of us win. We've got to work together. We've got to stay in the game till everyone wins. So when you get success, you can't stop because you have to pay it forward. That's what our culture is all about at Trévo, because that's the Trévo extraordinary lifestyle. We're one company with one team and one focus. You see, the journey of the last 7 years has been so exciting, fun, and rewarding. I love numbers. The number 7 represents knowledge gained through experience. 7 is the number of spiritual perfection. 7 represents completeness. The last 7 years, Trévo has found its place in the market. We have been developing our culture. We have been developing our focus and our vision, and we've been enlarging our territories. But right now, we're in a place of change, of going to a new place, using the knowledge and the experience that we've gained. You're going to be seeing some out-of-this-world things coming to pass over the next about 6 to 12 months. It is going to transform our business, our success, our legacy, because certainly we are about wellness, prosperity, legacy. We're about living extraordinary. So here's the thing. The next 7 years is going to be explosive, extraordinary, and life-changing. Let's take the journey of a lifetime together. This is what our business is about, together. Together, we're creating the next billion-dollar brand. Together, we're impacting lives one life at a time. That every man, woman, and child on the planet drink Trévo. That every man, woman, and child on the planet experience our extraordinary products that are built to focus on specific areas that are supported by our foundational product, Trévo, that people are able to design the lifestyle they want to live and then go out, create it, and live it. This is your time. Now is the moment for you to move to a higher level, which is extraordinary. Thank you so much, and God bless you.